YouTube is in Network Heska Designs. Happy New Year. I wanted to come on and show you one of my new TNs that I'm making. I'm trying to finish it up now. And I hadn't been on in a minute. I just wanted to take a break and rethink my YouTube channel, Instagram, Facebook, and try to come up with something different for 2019. I still love to do the videos and everything, but I was just looking for something that I can do differently in 2019. I want to be able to, my mission is like to make things that make people smile, make people happy. So I was really thinking about 2019 and really contemplating before I post anything to say, I really want this year to be about helping someone. Just helping people, because we live in such a negative world. And I believe that our gifts and talents that we have, that God has given us, that we should use them to really bless people and bless their soul. You know, bless their soul, and just let your light shine. So I've really been praying and asking God, like, to show me different things, you know, where I can do different crafting and not just be stuck in one box. Even though I love paper crafting, my degree and my passion is sewing, fashion design, seamstress work, things like that. And fortunately, I've been blessed. Last year when I was laid off from my job, I got to work with, you know, building a studio and really working every day to build my craft, to really see what I like and what I enjoy. I do love paper crafting. It's really hard though for me. It's tedious. Even though I like numbers and everything, I feel like I have to really practice when other things come easier for me. But I don't know. I just want to share that little tidbit. I do want to still do my classes and things like that, because it seems like even though people may not say they like it, once they get into it and get into one of the classes, or if you just talk to people about crafts and, you know, say, just come and try it, when they get here, they really love it. They really enjoy it. Like, I know I had done a class that was supposed to be a different type of class. It was supposed to be a lip balm making class. And I didn't end up doing the lip balm class because I didn't get my product in. And one of the young ladies there, she's like 14 or 15. She was like, oh, I wanted to do the lip balm class. I said, I understand, but just try. If you just try to do the TN planner, because I do love TN planners, and now it's the alternative for the class, then I think you'll like it. So as she was doing it, she started doing it, and she was like, you know what? It got real quiet in the room, and everybody was like stamping and stuff, and they was like, this is therapeutic. I really like this. And they want to come to a different class. They want to come to another class. But I really been soul searching because I don't want to go back to the corporate world. But it is hard not having, you know, a job or being able to go to work every day and make money, you know, to support your craft. So I just been really struggling with that, because I do want to still keep my office and still do my crafting, but I feel like it's a lot of money, and it takes a lot of supplies and things like that. So I'm just like really soul searching and trying to revamp this channel to see what I really want to do. So it may be a little bit scattered at first. I think I said almost the same exact thing last year at this time, because I just started YouTube maybe like a year ago, year and a half, but I was just doing hauls. And I do want to build this up where I can do some tutorials and things like that, but I'm just searching for new things too, because I don't want to copycat other people's things, But I'm so excited about it too because that's what got me into the crafting. But I'm just trying to find different avenues and different ways to use it. Like with this planner I've been working on, I'm still not finished with it. But I put one of those little micro charms, tassel charms. And I used the digital paper, which it turned out awesome. The colors and everything. I love these colors because I do love roses. And it's fixing to be springtime. Valentine's is coming up, which I know is my favorite holiday. Plus, it's my birthday month. But look at that. Like, sorry about the glare. You know this lighting here is big time glare. And I printed these off my computer, and I love, if I could laminate everything, I will laminate everything because it makes it so, I love gloss. But look at that vibrant color. I've done a little folder. And I noticed with crafting, you get better as you keep doing it. But it is frustrating though. But I feel like anything worth doing it gets a little frustrating sometimes, especially when you're trying something different. And then I made a little tag for my Keska designs. Then I also, y'all look, I even made a pen. I know this could be like, oh, we sent 1,000 pens, but it was my first time doing it. When it's your first time doing something, you really get excited about it. So I've done this little envelope, just trial and error. Like I made this little, because I couldn't figure out the size. I got the 2 envelope punch boards and I couldn't figure out the size. It kept being too big. So I just made a little template. I watched another video. I can't remember. It's been a year ago. But how she put I made this little card. These little cards. And I was like, I can't find the envelope sizing on an envelope punch. So I just folded it up. Like she said in the video. Then I just cut it out. And then I end up making this little template out of the cardboard. And I just traced it. And it turned out perfectly. So I ended up making this, punch a little heart in it. But I guess with this paper crafting thing, it's a lot of trial and error. But I hate to say, I really don't have the resources, to do a lot of trial and error, which I would love. And that's what, my 9-to-5 gave me, was the opportunity. But then I found myself with the 9-to-5 is just buying stuff and stuff and stuff, and you never make anything from it. So this year going into this is challenging. It's challenging me to do something outside the box. Because if I do take another job, I want something part-time where I could be able to still do my crafts and still be able to enjoy life, because everybody don't get to walk in their passion. But I feel like I've paid my dues a lot, which don't get me wrong, there's a lot of people 60, 70 haven't even retired. My mom is 73, she still works. But it's almost like when you have something in your mind so embedded in your mind and your heart and you don't get to do it, it's more like torture. It tortures you because that's your passion. That's what you want to do. But I feel like it's time, like my son tells me all the time, and I have 2 sons and a daughter, and they're 25, 26, and 27. And they're like, Mom, just take a break, relax, go to the library. I love going to the library. I live in Dallas, so I go downtown to the library, and just to be able to enjoy some of the things that I didn't get to enjoy because I enjoyed before, because you can imagine having 3 kids that age that I had to be a mom, So now it's about me. So now I'm trying to do things for myself, do things that I enjoy, do things that I love. And not try to be selfish, because I feel like if you have a talent or a gift and you don't use it, then that's hurting somebody else, because God put that in you to flourish and shine, and through your gifts, God shines through that. So that helps other people. So just bear with me. I'm still going to be working on my YouTube page. I want to get a better camera. I want to do better editing. I want to be able to do videos where I could put words up and things like that. And I'm just using my phone. And do my videos a little bit better, more professional. And just working with what I got. So now at this time, it's pushing me to work with what I have because I can't afford to buy a whole bunch of different products and things like that. So what I'm doing is I'm using the products that I bought all last year and the year before. Because when I worked, I knew eventually that I wanted to start a business. I knew eventually I wanted to do classes and make products. And I would love to go to craft fairs all the time. That's my favorite. I love classes, but it's a little strenuous sometimes because I want to be able to help everybody. And I'm just learning that part of it. But craft fairs are my favorite because you can travel, you meet people, and you get to talk to other people and you really flourish. Even if you don't make a lot of money from it, you still learn something out of it. So I would love to like save my money, get a minivan, get a little minivan, get it out, live like a van life and just travel and just sell my crafts. So I know 2018 was like more of a basis of basics where I was learning how to do different things and how to put it together. But I really feel like 2019 is where you just throw it all out there, just throw it to the wind and just let it flourish and let it really show. And I appreciate people that's subscribed to me, leave a comment if you like. It'll get better. It's going to get better. But I appreciate everybody that leaves a comment and talks to me. I've met a lot of people through this, and as you would think, if you're when we craft, we're pretty much by ourselves all the time. So all you do is your mind is thinking about all these different things and stuff like that. I always tell my mom, like, creative people, we're kind of crazy in a way because our mind is going and going and going about the next thing. What can I do to make this better? So we're always going, but that world is a lonely world sometimes because we're just sitting here and just doing our crafts because sometimes we feel like, well, I can do it, I can do it to best my ability. I can hand it to somebody else, but they wouldn't have the passion like you do to make your own stuff. But I'm rambling now, so it's late at night. And I usually work late at night because I like nighttime. So I'll give y'all chat back later. I appreciate all my YouTube friends. And I look forward to the new year. And I hope y'all do too. Have a good night or day. Bye.